Greetings, folks. Chris here, and welcome to yet another on Two Improper's Citizen Carry channel. Folks, unrehearsed. They're always unrehearsed. I'm going to briefly talk to you, as briefly as I can, as a matter of fact, about three different types of platforms using 3 points of contact, or as I like to refer to them as your 3 points of security. And by 3 points of contact, I mean the one hand that controls the trigger, the other hand that holds the gun up, and the brace or the stock which goes against your shoulder for shoulder, hand, 3 points. And we're going to talk about why anyone would use these 3 points of contact weapons, right? And also, too, in conjunction with questions I've been asked or with conversations that I've had in social media about why anyone would need these types of firearms, right? Now, before you address people that would talk to you about why you need a firearm like any of these here, you got to know that there are two different kinds of Second Amendment believers. There's the first kind, the originators. These are the people that know that the Second Amendment to the Constitution of the United States of America was not written so that people could hunt. The Second Amendment has nothing to do with hunting at all. Nada. Because back when that was written, if you didn't hunt, you didn't eat. The Second Amendment was written so that every citizen has a right to protect themselves and their families from invaders, both foreign and domestic. And yes, that does include a tyrannical government, so that the citizens of this country can do their duty as citizens of this country in fighting off a tyrannical government to reinstall the American way of life. That's your first kind of Second Amendment believer. Now, your second type of Second Amendment believers are the ones that we refer to as FUDs. That's right, literally Elmer Fuds. They think that the Second Amendment, the extent of their Second Amendment participation is, I got my duck gun or my shotgun, or I've got my 22, I believe in the Second Amendment, And then in the same sentence, a lot of them, a staggering amount of them, which claim to believe in the Second Amendment, will say, well, I don't know why anyone needs anything like this. Hey, you don't need that, And the military comes in and invades you, they're going to kill you. The Second Amendment has nothing to do with hunting again. So your FUDs, they think they're doing their Second Amendment thing. They think they're participating in the Second Amendment of this country or exercising that right by having a 22. And that is not the point. Now, with that being said, the reason I will go deliberately to the AR-15 after discussing the Constitution is because the reason I have an AR-15 is not only to represent my interest or our country's interest in the Second Amendment to the Constitution of the United States, but because these things are just so damn fun. If you put a red dot on this, and look at this footage of me shooting these clay pigeons, right? Oh my God, I look like an actual good shooter. I do terrible with these sights, by the way. Both apertures, I'm wretched. I need a red dot or a scope or something. But these are so fun. So for sport shooting, they're good. You might want one of these, say, if you're a rancher in Texas and you've got problems with coyotes or feral pigs. Or you might want one of these if you live by way of the plains and you've got thousands of prairie dogs destroying your property and your crops. Something like this might come in handy. As a matter of fact, many of them use these just for that purpose. So the 223, now back on the rights, in 2019, the reason I think it's pivotal that people fight for our ability to own one of these is because the fight against the Second Amendment to the Constitution in 2019 is because a gun like this looks black and scary. Your Democrat politicians are fighting the cosmetics. They have no idea what they're talking about. They're fighting the scary looking rifle. However, if you show them a Ruger Mini 14, which many people have, 20 round magazine you can get for it, semi-automatic, it's based on the M14, the Ruger Mini 14. They see the wood and then they go, oh yeah, that's nice.
A Rambo.
So, if not for sports shooting and fun and hunting with one of these things, then certainly as your figurative, as your metaphor for upholding the Constitution of the United States, I wish everyone had one. Now the next kind of weapon we'll go to is the 12 gauge shotgun. This right here is the Rock Island Armory M5 shotgun. And as you can see, I've got a sleeve of double-aught buck 9 pellet loads right here. And a shotgun is a very good option, not only because you can get a shotgun for under $200, like this one. This one cost under $200 now. But you've got a variety of different loads. You've got birdshot For example, if you're in a place where there's a lot of people on either side of the walls where you live, you may not want the penetration and devastating power of a double-aught buck shotgun shell, or a slug, which is just really piercing. It'll go through all the walls in your house. But you've got a variety of different loads for a variety of different purposes, up to and including hunting with a 12-gauge shotgun. But also, a shotgun is very effective. You don't have to have precision accuracy to take out an offender with a shotgun. These are great for home protection, but they are also fun to shoot. It's fun to shoot big objects. It's fun to shoot clay pigeons, a variety of different uses. You can hunt with them. You can shoot rabbits, anything you want, and change your load up to match whatever it is you're doing. So a 12-gauge shotgun or a 410 shotgun or a 20-gauge shotgun, great to have. Those are fantastic. 3 points of contact again: shoulder, hand, hand. And of course, the shotgun is always a staple and has been for years. Next is the brace pistol. All right, in this case it's the CZ Scorpion, but any brace pistol will do. Now, why would anybody need something like this? Well, you don't. But this is a very effective means of self-defense because you can see how short it is, right? And you're not bumping into walls like you would with rifles, so you can defend your home. Now, a lot of people that are going to use something like this are going to be people like your SWAT teams or people that have to do CQB, close quarters battle, or anything like that. SWAT teams, tactical people. But also now they've got this semi-automatic for us, and we could use it for a variety of different home protective reasons or for sport shooting reasons and stuff like that. So although I do not recommend this for concealed carry in the waistband, this is quite a beast. For fun at least, and of course for home protection, this has got a 20-round magazine, 20 rounds of 9mm. So this is also your cheapest option, with 9mm being the cheapest next to the 22 long rifle. This is a very good option to have for your home, for home protection and for sport shooting or for whatever. So I've got this mostly because I thought it was so cool. I'm not using this for home protection, but I could if I wanted to, and that's the thing about being an American with a constitution like ours. I could use this to protect my home if I want to. If you live in one of the communist states like New York or California, Hawaii, or all those, or if you live in Chicago, you are not free and you can't protect yourself. But if you live in the free states, these are great to have to protect yourself in your home. Now this, I am really good with this because it has the red dot on it. I was okay without the red dot, but I was really good with the red dot. And as you can see by this footage, and I know there's going to be a lot of people that are really good shots. I am not. So for me, this footage right here has me practically Chris Kyle compared to what I usually am. Now there's a lot of different reasons that people employ for why they use different types of firearms, and it really does all depend on the individual. It is all up to you. So here's 3 of the choices, and there are a few other different choices of rifles and different kinds of shotguns and different kinds of subguns and stuff like that, but it really does all boil down to the user. 223, 9mm shotgun, it's all up to you. So here they are. Finally, folks, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I have gone over 5,000 subscribers. Now, to me, that is a dream come true. When I very first started the Two Improper channel, I never dreamed that I was going to get any more than a couple thousand subscribers throughout the life of my channel. And here I have 5,000 subscribers. Now, I'm not a Hickok 45 or anything like that. I don't have the big yard, the facilities, and all those targets. I have no place to set them up. I'm not a nut and fancy. I don't have a big desert, and I can just do what I can do with what I've got. So I would like to thank my subscribers and my viewers for enabling me to get this far. 5,000 subscribers with my limitations, a city boy with firearms. That is really, really difficult. And I really sincerely want to thank you all. 5,000 subscribers, and in not too long, I'm suspecting within a couple months, I'm going to reach 2 million views. Wowzers. And I would like to thank all of my subscribers and my viewers for your interest in Two Improper's Citizen Carry channel, or the Two Improper channel when I very first started, and it gave me the emotional fuel I needed, but also the will to go on and continue to make productions for you the best I can. And if you would like to continue to support the Two Improper channel further, we have to do things on a pledge type of basis. For $1 a month or $2 a month, that's all it is. You don't even see it coming out of your paychecks. You could be supporting the Two Improper channel, enabling me or other content creators like me to bring content, since YouTube has definitely squelched our ability to monetize through advertising. So we definitely had to go by way of pledge type of support to enable us to be able to continue to bring halfway decent content and everything like that. I could do a whole lot more with pledges, so, and I would like to thank my 3 subscribers on Patreon so far. Thank you, fellas. Now I'm only getting $10 a month, but that enables me to at least get a packet of targets. Hey, it's better than nothing. Anything you guys could do, I would certainly appreciate it. And so would other content providers out there in our fight to defend and support the Constitution of the United States of America. But folks, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm Too Improper, or Chris. My email address is scrolling across the bottom of the screen as we speak right now. That's tooimproper@gmail.com. Write and I will answer you, provided you are going to be polite about whatever it is you have to say, and if I have the time. Thanks for watching, folks. God bless America, and keep on protecting your families, yourselves, your country, its flag, and its honor. Those are the patriotic things to do, and they are the right things to do. Straighten everything up. My zipper not down? Well, they can't see anyway.